Hello everyone, how you doing today? I am Ryan McCrary from the McCrary Financial School. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Friday. Nice day out. Everybody ready to go have fun this weekend or work on your business, whatever you're going to do. So all my social media handles, if you want to follow me on Facebook, put my name in. Go to my business page if you haven't already. McCrary Financial Solutions, that is my business page. So like my business page if you haven't already. Everybody jumps on, please share one of your personal page, your business page, wherever you got a platform. Just share this information. You want to follow me on Twitter, go to Ryan McCrary 87, Ryan McCrary 87. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/Ryan McCrary. youtube.com/Ryan McCrary. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, go to my own boss 87. That's my own boss 87. That's Instagram. So Instagram, my own boss 87. Twitter, Ryan McCrary 87, and Periscope. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Ryan McCrary, and Facebook, of course, which is a platform I'm on the most, even though Facebook has issues that we won't talk about today. Ryan McCrary, and then my business page is McCrary Financial Solutions. So today I want to talk about the NFL boycott, what's going on with Kaepernick. Of course, we support Kaepernick, my thoughts on it. So I did see an article came out. It was talking about, I guess the NFL was losing millions of dollars from, I guess, a lot of different reasons. Black people are not watching as well. Now, the NFL has been losing money. So even last year, the NFL was losing money. So don't think just because this year, because we boycotting or whatever, they're losing money. No, they've been losing money. The ratings are down. ESPN is losing money. That's why they got rid of a lot of people. They fired a lot of people. Some of your favorite hosts they fired. So, and ESPN is losing money. NFL is losing money. You know, sports in general is losing money. Baseball is losing money. People aren't watching like they used to. That's why Disney said they're going to start creating direct-to-consumer content. So that's part of the reason why it came out earlier this week that Disney is going to pull all their content off of Netflix. That is going to be in 2019. No, it's not yet. So don't, sell all your stock or whatever yet. It's 2019. But Disney is going to pull all their content from Netflix and start having their own online streaming platform, direct to consumer. A lot of it is because of sports, because Disney owns ESPN. So Disney is the parent company of ESPN. So all these companies, sports, they've been losing a lot of money. Is all of it because of us? I don't think so. Is part of it because of us? Probably. So I think it's definitely important to discuss. And I want to give my perspective on it. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. So I do want to discuss it now. I do want to talk about all the sponsors. So listen, I'm with the NFL boycott. Everybody want to boycott it. We definitely want to do it. Like, we definitely think it's going to bring change. We definitely want to come together. Listen, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support Kaepernick 100%. Everybody that supports him, that's what's up. But my argument is, if we're going to boycott the NFL, you got to boycott everything. You got to boycott everything. So how you going to watch the NFL, but you going to still watch basketball? You going to still watch other stuff? You going to still watch NCAA, March Madness? So if you're going to boycott the NFL, you got to boycott March Madness. You got to boycott basketball. You got to boycott all of it because they all basically work together. It's all the same plantation system. It's the same business model, which is a plantation system. All the owners and everybody are billionaires. When you see them at the NFL Combine or all the scouts for basketball, it's just like slavery. Look how fast that nigga can run. Look how fast that nigga can jump. All that stuff. So it's the same model. It's the same plantation model. And NCAA is probably worse than all of them. NCAA, honestly, is probably worse than the NFL. So if you're not going to watch the NFL, don't watch March Madness. Also, let's talk about the sponsors. So somebody put up all the sponsors for the NFL. So if y'all gonna boycott the NFL, you also gotta boycott Gatorade, EA Sports. So don't buy your son Madden. You can't buy him Madden. Visa, I use Visa. That's attached to my debit card, so you can't use Visa as well because they sponsor the NFL. I'm not gonna name all of them, but it's a lot of them. Sirius XM Radio, So all the people that you like to listen to, Procter and Gamble, Verizon. I got Verizon. That's how I use for my plan. You know what I'm saying? TD Ameritrade. I talk about TD Ameritrade all the time. I buy stocks through TD Ameritrade. So I don't want the NFL boycott to just be something that's cool. Like, that's just a cool thing to do. Like, I don't want it to just be a fad. If you're really going to boycott, then you got to boycott the sponsors. You got to boycott the other leagues. You got to boycott Love and Hip Hop. You got to boycott all that stuff. All the ratchet TV, like Judge y'all be watching, making Viacom rich. You got to boycott that shit too. So my argument is, if we're going to really do it, let's really do it. Like, let's not pump fake. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be all the way honest. I'd be lying if I said I didn't check in and look at the Eagles game for a little bit last night. I'm going to be honest. I don't sit there and watch everything. I'm not going to sit there and watch 3-4 hours for a game if I'm running the business. Since I've been running the business, that is where my time goes. So, on Sunday, if somebody books a session with me or I got to have a meeting, I don't give a fuck about the Eagles game. I'm trying to make that money. We got to feed our family. So, at the end of the day, it's not that important to me. It is important to me, but at the end of the day, it's really not that important to me. So all the sports heads, all the people that, love sports, die hard, at the end of the day, you got to realize they getting that money. Those owners are cutting those people those checks. They're getting money. We're not. So me, I don't want to watch sports for 4 hours at a time to make ESPN or Disney rich or Fox rich or any of them. I want to make myself rich. So I'm going to put the 4 hours in on my business instead of watching sports. Now, like I said, I'd be lying if I say I didn't check in the Eagles game. I didn't see all of it. I saw a couple plays, Green Bay scored or whatever, but to me, it's not that fucking important to me. Like on some real shit. So again, if you want to boycott the NFL, you got to boycott TD Ameritrade. You got to boycott McDonald's. You got to boycott Nike. Nike is, of course, one of the big sponsors. So if you're going to do it for real. Don't pump fake. Don't pump fake. If you're going to really do it, let's really do it. I don't think most people are trying to really do that. Me, personally, like, if I watch sports on a Sunday and I sit and watch football on Monday, it don't matter because I'm not going in to work for a white man. So for me, if I want to sit and like I said, I'm with the boycott. If y'all really want to boycott, listen, I'm with it. I don't give a fuck. But for me, if I sit and watch football on a Sunday for an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, when Monday comes, I don't got to work for a white man. A white man don't got to pay my bills. No, just focus on the NFL and everywhere else will fall in line. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I fully agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if we boycott the NFL, I mean, honestly, how much progress is that really going to take? Not saying there won't be progress, but, like, if y'all trying to boycott the NFL, but people don't even want to practice group economics. So if you want to boycott the NFL, but you don't even support black business, not you specifically, but people in general, if you want to boycott the NFL, most of those people are, where are you at? Are you supporting black businesses? Are you out here every day, day in and day out, supporting the community, trying to practice group economics, trying to put your money together? Like, let's do it. Like, yo, I put 5,000 up. Who else want to put 5,000 up? Like, real shit. Like, seriously. So if you get 100 people to put out 5,000, that is $500,000. So that's $500,000. So we really got to level up. Let's level up this conversation. So when January, February comes and it's income tax season, get 100 people to put up $5,000, and that's $500,000. So now we got $500,000, and we can really make some progress. Fuck a boycott. We got $500,000, and we can go buy a block. We can start a school. We can do whatever we want. Like, we can do a lot of things if we practice group economics. So my argument is going to be group economics. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't boycott. I'm not saying the boycott's bad. I'm not saying I'm not with the boycott. I'm just saying I don't want this to be a fad. Like, seriously, this shouldn't just be a fad. Like, let's really do it. So let's really practice group economics. Like I said, I'll get 99 other people to get $5,000, and that is $500,000. So now we got $500,000 from 100 people putting up 5,000. I know everybody on here done spent 5,000 on something dumb this whole year. I probably did it as well. So instead of doing that, let's each put up $5,000 So me and 99 other people put out $5,000. You got to wait till income tax, whatever. Wait till January, February, March, whenever you get your income tax money or you get your bonus from your job. Let's put the money up. Now we got $500,000. So now we really practicing group economics because we got $500,000 and we can go buy some assets and we can really make a difference. No, Fade, first cap need to stand for him like he did for us. Yeah, I mean, I'm with it. I'm all right. But then after that, then what? So we stand for him. We boycott, absolutely. And then what? Like, because at the end of the day, these white people don't give a fuck. Like, on some real shit, at the end of the day, do you really think the owners really care like that? Do you really think the owners care about black people like that? When Black Lives Matter happens, do you really think the higher ups in the races really care about police brutality? No. When we're mad because we don't get enough Oscars because there's too many white people getting Oscars, do you think they care if we complain about that? No. Exactly. Build our own league. So you see what Ice Cube did? He built his own league. So why can't we come together and just say that, all right, you know what, let him live. We stand with Cap, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Cap doing his thing, but let's just do our own thing. Let's not worry about trying to get in Master's house. Let's create our own house. So like I said, if you're going to do it, you got to boycott the sponsors also. So you see who all the sponsors are. I didn't even name all of them. Microsoft, Papa John's, the Barclays Center, Xbox. So take everybody that has a child, or if you have an Xbox, take it back. Don't use it no more because they sponsor the NFL. So don't use your Xbox no more. Take your Xbox back. Don't buy an Xbox for Christmas. Don't buy an Xbox for your child's birthday. Don't do that because they sponsor the NFL. So if you're going to really do it, let's really do it, because I really do it. I don't care. Like, for real, we can say all that. I go every day. Let's praise group economics. Let's support each other. Let's boycott white businesses because they boycott our businesses. So let's do it. If y'all want to do it, let's really do it. Like I said I'll put up $5,000. So if you get 9 other people, we got $500,000. And that's really not that much money. Like 100 people done spent $5,000 on something stupid. So pocket is the only way. Absolutely. So let's really hit them in the pocket. So if we going to really do it, let's really do it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So if you don't watch the NFL, then do not watch March Madness. Don't fill your bracket out. When NBA comes around, don't watch the NBA. Don't watch baseball. Don't watch the Floyd Mayweather fight, because all that is bullshit as well. Everybody know that's all for publicity. So don't watch that. Like, if you're going to really do it, let's really do it. So, you know what I mean? Again, more sponsors are Nationwide. So if you got Nationwide Insurance, switch. Who the other people we got on here? USAA, the Marriott. So how many people have stayed in the Marriott this year? So don't stay at the Marriott. So all I'm saying is my complete argument is, if we're going to do it, let's really do it. Let's really do it. So if you boycott the NFL, that's good. Let's do it. But I think we should put more energy into supporting our own, educating our own, buying from our own, and hiring our own. Because like I said, for me personally, if I watch football on a Sunday, come Monday, I ain't got to work for no white man. White man is not paying my bills. So to me, that's more empowering if you get your own shit and you don't worry about that shit. So let's just practice group economics. Yes, I definitely support Kaepernick, support everything he's doing. I support the boycott, whatever y'all want to do, I support. Let's really do it. I did see an article where they are losing money, so I guess this is working. But at the end of the day, we gotta build our own. We gotta build our own. Nobody's gonna do it for us. Everybody on here, please share. I'm just trying to create the dialogue. Keith, thank you for sharing, King. Everybody else on here, keep sharing, keep sharing. I've been trying to get our people to practice group economics for years. What we do is complain about. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's practice group economics. Let's put more energy into group economics than we put into the boycott. Seriously, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying the boycott is bad. I'm with the boycott, absolutely. But that same amount of energy that you can do with Black Lives Matter, that was started by George Soros, who was white, a white billionaire. Black Lives Matter is not a real black movement. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. George Soros, the white billionaire, started it. So if you could put energy into marching, doing a protest outside the NFL building, which will be a few weeks in New York, if we could put all the energy into that, we can also put all our energy into practicing group economics, supporting our own, educating our own children, hiring our own people, supporting our own black businesses. So that's just my argument. Everybody on here, please share. Please share all this information. So if you're going to do it, really do it. Don't pump fake. Boycott all the sponsors. Boycott all the people that support the NFL. So that's my argument. Again, if you want to reach me, go to my website, RyanJMcCrary.com, RyanJMcCrary.com, or you can go to McCraryFinancialSolutions.com. You can go to the McCraryFinancialSchool.com and sign up for free. Again, you can follow me on Instagram, MyOwnBoss87, on YouTube. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/Ryan McCrary. Twitter is Ryan McCrary87. And finally, Facebook. If you didn't already like my business page, please like my business page, McCrary Financial Solutions. We cannot control what we don't own. We need to help our own people to get into ownership, homes, business, resource. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. And I did a lecture earlier on the importance of ownership. You got to own your own. You got to own your own. There are so many different things you can own. So many different assets you can own. But most people aren't even thinking from an ownership mindset. Not even thinking of an ownership mindset. There are multiple things you can own. You can own stocks. You can literally own stock in every single company. So instead of just worrying about boycotting, which is good, you can just own stock in these companies, because these companies are still going to make money. Regardless, they're still going to make money. White people are still going to watch football. White people are still going to go to the games. They're still going to buy the paraphernalia. They're still going to buy the jerseys. When you look in the stands at a regular football game, how many black people do you see? I usually don't see that many black people. So they're going to still be making money. White people are going to still be supporting them. So you might as well just start owning assets. So instead of boycotting McDonald's, buy some McDonald's stock. Instead of boycotting Visa, buy Visa stock. Instead of boycotting Nike, buy Nike stock. All of them. Ford, Papa John's, FedEx, Gatorade. Just buy stock in every company. Have ownership. Have ownership. So every time you get paid, every 2 weeks, go buy Facebook, because you're on Facebook all day, every day. So just know when you're on Facebook and you're posting pictures of you and your family and your kids and everything else, and you're talking about loving hip hop and you complaining about your baby father, just know Mark Zuckerberg is making billions of dollars when you do that. He already made $20 billion this year, not million, billion. He made $20 billion this year because everybody is on Facebook, but not a lot of people have Facebook stock. So you want to have Facebook stock, because when you're just on Facebook for personal, not for business, and you don't own any shares, you're making other people billionaires. When you're on Facebook every day, like right now, live streaming, we're making Mark Zuckerberg more billions of dollars. So you might want to own something in the company. So when you get paid, go buy Facebook, and then 2 weeks later, go buy Walmart. 2 weeks later, go buy Target. 2 weeks later, go buy Netflix. 2 weeks later, go buy Apple. So you got 5 different companies. So everybody, most people, not everybody, a lot of people have iPhones. So you can get a share of stock in Apple for like $150. So now you have stock in Apple because you have an iPhone. You have stock in Netflix because you Netflix and chill. You have stock in Facebook because you're on Facebook all day, every day, like me. You have stock in Target because you go to Target all the time, like I do. And you have stock in Walmart because a lot of people go to Walmart also. It's back to school time. So you know Target is lined up with black people. How many black people own Target stock? I don't know a lot of them. That's why I'm trying to help and saying you could really purchase Target stock in about 10 minutes. You can open a TD Ameritrade account, which sponsors the NFL. You can open an account. It takes you about 10, 15 minutes. And you can put some money in and you can buy Target stock. So now you are an owner. You can also own real estate. So you can buy the block. You can buy a franchise. So instead of just going to Subway, you can buy a Subway and then you can own a franchise. That is what people are doing. The Arabs, that's what they're doing. I go to Popeyes, I see nothing but Arabs lined up with black people. So they are getting rich while we just want chicken. No, I want the Popeye chicken, absolutely, yeah, but I also want the stock. I also want to own the block. I also want to own the franchise. So there are multiple different things you can own. You can own stocks. I just named 5 different companies that you can buy very easy. You can buy some real estate. You can buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going off the fucking charts. Literally going off the charts. Like, I already made money on Bitcoin. I only had it for 2 weeks. So if you don't have Bitcoin, that's another thing you can own. And then you can also own a business. Like, we could talk about business all day. Like, there's so many different businesses you can own. A brick and mortar business. You can have an online digital business. Like, there's so many businesses you can own. We can talk about sales funnels and digital marketing. Like, we can literally talk business all day. Yo, cuz, what's up, cuz? What's up, Dre? I'm gonna call you after this joint. I gotta call you, dog. I gotta call you, cuz. My bad. You know what I'm saying? So literally we could talk business all day. We could talk about digital marketing and sales funnels and advertising on Facebook, all that type of stuff. But if you don't even think about ownership, then you're going to miss out on everything. So at the end of the day, like Andre Hatcher says, own or be owned. Own or be owned. Own assets. The boycott is cool. Let's do it, but let's really do it. So if you want to boycott everything. Let's just boycott sports in general. Say, fuck it. We ain't gonna watch no more sports until we get justice. Until we know for sure black lives do matter and black bodies are safe. If I know for sure that I send my son out here and he's not gonna get pulled over and get shot by the cops, that's when we'll start watching sports. So if we really want to do it, let's really do it. Like, seriously, we are too comfortable. People are way, way, way too comfortable. Now, let's just boycott NFL. They ain't letting Kaepernick in the game. Let's just boycott. All right, let's boycott them. What? So then what? Okay, we boycott and football loses billions of dollars. Then what? Then what are we going to do? Like, what's that going to do? Is that going to pay our bills? Or is that going to stop people from killing us? Or is that going to stop gentrification? I don't think so. So, again, my argument is, the end of the day, we need to just own assets. We need to just own assets for the same energy we're going to put into boycotting, protesting, marching. Put that same energy into group economics. Put that same energy into group economics. Like I said, everybody put 1,000 up, 2,000, 5,000, whatever. I'll put up. Whatever y'all want to put up that I got, like, I will put up. Let's put it together and let's realistically do it. Don't just talk about it. Don't just talk about it. So if you want to visit my website, go to ryanjmccrary.com, ryanjmccrary.com. If you want to send me an email, go to send an email to info@ryanjmccrary.com, info@ryanjmccrary.com. If you want to sign up at my school, which we talk about all day, wealth building, ownership, owning assets, buying stocks, property, business, all that type of stuff, you can sign up for free at the McCraryFinancialSchool.com. That's the McCraryFinancialSchool.com.